All right, hey guys, thanks to my Target and Walmart having epic restocks this week, I'm going to do a little 24 football blaster battle. And these are certainly not all of the football products, but these are some of the big ones that are on the shelves right now. And I have actually pulled a hit out of all of these, except for Absolute. So maybe today will be the day. And we'll have plenty of time to talk about what's in these. Let's get to it, but I would like to mention I've got a little giveaway going on. It's the video before this, 5,000 sub giveaway. If you'd like to try and win some Prizm football for yourself, just subscribe to the channel and drop a comment on that video. I appreciate you. And in no particular order, let's start with Donruss. As I mentioned, Donruss amazingly was able to get a downtown this year. This is a holiday blaster, by the way. I bought 5 of these. Well, I hit it in my 5th box. And matter of fact, it was a Jaden Daniels. You can go back and watch the video if you like. All right, blaster battle, guys. Let's go. Donruss. It was an amazing day. My biggest card ever. I have not pulled much of anything else out of Donruss. But that's kind of Donruss, you know? It's like a lot of low ceiling stuff with one really big high ceiling. Starting things off with Blake Corum. Caleb, that's all right. Maybe I'll make we'll just make a Donruss pile. Otherwise, because this is a holiday blaster, we are going to get one holiday sweater, which are unusual. There's people out there that are actually big fans of the sweaters, believe it or not. We can find holos, which is a pretty big card. And a few things that I don't hear mentioned much. I actually brought this up to a guy while he was breaking once. All right, we like this. Telius Fuaga. Unfamiliar with the Guardian helmet. I was explaining to a breaker, there are things called sweater shields and dual sweater shields. And he laughed like I was kidding. I said, look at the box. I have not seen one. I'm not familiar. I haven't heard anyone mention it. But on the back, it says holiday sweater shield, dual holiday sweater, and dual holiday sweater shields. So I guess it's like a patch, an actual shield patch, Malachi on the rookies. And it's got to be not game worn, right? I don't know. But dual patch sounds pretty cool to me. Dual shield patch. I'll have to look online and see if anyone's found one of those this year. Thrash. This is a pretty Donrussy pack so far. I've actually been seeing a lot of downtowns getting pulled. I'm in several Facebook, Instagram groups, card groups, and I've seen a lot of people getting, I don't know if people are just buying a ton this year or they printed a lot or what, but downtowns are out there. Ray Davis actually just got a nice Prizm Ray Davis the other day. And that is the kind of vinyl throwback. Jalen McMillan, solid rookie. Stepped up when Godwin stepped out this year. All right, 1 to go. So I basically just got one of each box that they had, or between the two. Of course, there we go, is our sweater. Knicks. Oh, yeah. All right, it's funny. Look, I'm a Bucks guy. I don't love any running back more than Bucky. It's just funny because the other holiday sweater that I've got was also a Bucky Irving. That's cool, though. We love Bucky, guys. We love Bucky. That's a crazy card. You gotta wonder what the little, what's that? Like, what did they cut this out of, you know? I've even heard of people opening these up on like YouTube videos or something, just to see what's inside. JJ, not bad. I couldn't do it, but I'll have to pull up a video. All right, that was our Donruss, guys. So not a lot. We did get to see one of the Optic preview cards, and we got our Bucky Irving sweater. All right, next, let's get Absolute over with. I know I sound like I'm talking down to Absolute. It's just because I've opened so much this year. So little good cards. And I've seen a lot of kabooms too. They're out there. I've seen a number of people that said, yeah, I bought a value pack and I got a kaboom in the first one, or an explosive, whatever. All right, let's go Absolute Blaster Battle Box 2. I'm not lucky with Absolute. Speaking of Optic, though, I got a quick alert today that somebody had potentially stocked or at least was pre-ordering Optic, and of course was gone in less than a second as usual. And we are looking for, in this box, the green, exclusive green, and look for autographs and memorabilia. So Puka on the green. Nope, backwards. Let's just do it. Oh, that's right. These are all backwards. I see Washington. Could it be Jaden, guys? Could it be? Yes, sir. Jaden, I missed you. It's been a little while since I pulled a Jaden. Now that's one of the lower end Jadens you can get, the Absolute base, but Jaden's a Jaden. Jason Witten on the Draft Diamonds. So I don't know, Optics, at least like pre-order, or I'm starting to hear about Optic a little bit. So if anyone ever has a tip on how the heck I can secure some Optic whenever it does come out, please let me know. I hopped online and it looks like it's not supposed to ship until like March or even April, but we'll see. I just want to make sure I get it as soon as humanly possible. Tyler Guyton, there's Bucky again. Jackson Powers. Brian Thomas Jr. on the By Storm. What else do they have in here? So autos are possible. There's a kaleidoscope parallel, which is kind of cool. And then tons of color. Red, orange, blue, gold, purple, black. You just rarely see any of the color. At least I rarely see it. Anthony Richardson. Oh. That's who? Hey, it wasn't. Oh, Anthony Gold. Wrong Anthony. Let's see what else is coming up. I have some Topps football coming. I think that is new. I'm not sure that it's out yet, but I ordered it. And I'm afraid to go check the shelves because there was so much product when I went. I wanted to just literally empty my wallet. It was dangerous. Jared Verse. Michael Pratt on the stargazing. But see if anything new pops up this week. I like to stop in my hobby shop at least once a week, so probably pop in there pretty soon and see if anything new is out. My hobby shop is actually pretty well stocked too, so it's dangerous wherever I go right now. Spoiler, I saw that one. Edgar and Cooper. Drake. Trey Benson. Another Drake. Devon Chain. By the way, speaking of Drake, I got, if you watched my previous video, was the Prizm Mega Box. I got a Drake Silver, and I was thinking, oh, it's a great card. You know, Drake's a great player. Silver's nice, very cool. I didn't realize those things are, it's a triple-digit card, the Silver Drake made. Some of the Prizm values, not just Jaden. I was glad to see, honestly, that it wasn't just Jaden who's commanding high value. Drake, Bo Nix. Prizm is flying right now. What is that? It's a rock out. Man. One day I'm going to get a big hit in Absolute Watch. One day. Is that Jaden? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll take it. That's 2 in this box. That's I think this is a silver rock out too. I don't think they're all silver. Man. It's got a ding on it. Oh, geez. Patch right behind it. With a 2. That's cool. Okay, well, I would say that box was probably a little better than the Donruss. All right, next, let's do Rookies and Stars. I am notorious for when I'm looking at a card or explaining it, I will completely not notice the card that's underneath it. I know you probably see it in my videos. I'm holding this patch card and like, I just don't know it's there until I look away from the other card. I'm a very one-track mind. I can focus, you know, my mind onto one thing very well. But it's very one track. All right, guys, Rookies and Stars. Rookies and Stars, we're looking for the Pandora as a hit, which I got a Pandora this year. It was the first for me. It wasn't too big of a card. It was really cool to see. Depends who you get, we'll put it that way. We are getting one auto or memorabilia card in here. Not just looking, but we get one. We can see some reds, red plaid. There are numbered cards. Kaleidoscope. We got Kaleidoscope in multiple products this year. Touchdown Club. Eric Dickerson. Leggett. There we go. We got a little red plaid airborne. Love. Love on the airborne. These red plaid airbornes are pretty cool cards. Definitely one of the better cards you can pull out of Rookies and Stars retail. And I assure you don't always get good stuff out of Rookies and Stars because I opened 6 packs of this yesterday that I ordered by accident. Godwin, hopefully he's healing up and back first game next year. I got nothing. That's the guy right there, guys. As far as I'm concerned, it's like, who is playing harder right now than that guy? I mean, he's a big part of them being in the Super Bowl. Lamb Jack. All right. Whoops. Megan? London. On the red foil star. Artsy Fartsy with Aaron Jones. There's my boy Bucky again. Getting all the Buckies today. And McCaffrey. kind of open these in order of, you know, like Donruss and Absolute. I'm pretty much mostly not going to get anything great. So I wanted to get those kind of out of the way. You never know, but I have at least. I think we got our patch. My boy. A pack does not go by without a Jonathan Brooks card with me. No offense, it's just, sheesh. I pulled 1,000 of his cards this year. Jaden? Yeah, buddy. A little Jaden action on the artsy fartsy. I refuse to call that card whatever its actual name is. I choose to call it artsy fartsy. Sweat. And Brooks again. See? I'm not making it up. I've kind of gotten into my algorithms this week when I honed in on this new Pokemon box that's going crazy. I keep seeing stuff about that. It's just the craziest. Today a guy said he was at Target, Pacheco, and a guy just like, there was someone there conducting people, telling them to take one each, I think was what they were going for. Some places are saying 5 each, some are saying 1 each. McCarthy, there's Drake. Just because we'll throw him in there. Hey, yeah, buddy. What is that, our 4th Jaden now? Which one of those is the best? That's the question. They're all kind of close. So anyways, they had a limit to how many you're supposed to take, and some guy comes up. I guess a few people did the right thing and took like their 1 box. But then some guy comes up and literally just grabs the Pokemon and just like waves it right into his shopping cart. Every single pack, he says. The guy who posted this was looking for sports cards, so he didn't care, but he said this guy just emptied the racks. Baker. Like even, you know, Pokemon that people, there's specific Pokemon that people want right now. It's not just all of it. Pickens. This guy took all of it. McCaffrey. Roman Wilson. Thrillers. Rookie. I don't know. Trey Benson. These thrillers, especially the red thrillers, are pretty sharp cards. Jaheim Bell. That's put in the pile. So the Pokemon world is just nuts right now. $50 box there. As of today, they're averaging about 110, 120 on the resale. And like they're getting that. At least. Lock it. Tell me, guys. Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me I'm making it up. It's just funny. There's interesting thrillers here. I think this looks different. Eckler. Do they all have that silver border like that? I don't know. Prizm. I feel like that's a thriller. Oh. Whatever. I'll look later, but I don't know. That looks like a different thriller to me. I know there's the red, of course, but that looks like it's like a silver Prizm version. Man, if that was a Jaden, Mamma Mia. All right, guys, 1 box to go. The final blaster in this battle. And if I was going to put my money on anything, based on how I've done this year, it would be Prizm. Because yes, with Donruss, I pulled my biggest card of the year with the downtown. But that was all I pulled out of like 12 or more boxes. In Prizm, it's like even the average cards are pretty nice. There isn't a case hit with Prizm, so I don't know what you get. Prizm, let's go. Just the average stuff in Prizm is above most of Absolute. And these are, honestly, I don't even remember. What are we looking at? Oh, these are discos. So these are targets. I forgot because this is a mix of stores here. And I happen to love the discos. Disco, disco, good, good. First disco. Zach Moss. Not familiar, but Bengals color match. Love those discos though. The Drake May silver that I got, I looked and there was a PSA 10 Drake May silver. No joke, you can look it up. $750. Can you believe that? Joe Milton. Aaron Jones. So Drake May silver raw, 115 bucks ish. Drake May silver PSA 10, 700 bucks. Can you believe that? Unless it was a buy now. I mean, it was up there. It was way, way up there. It's cool. Little Richardson. Still like Anthony Richardson, don't we? Donnie Mitchell. At least it's a rookie orange. Autos were on the box. Press proof, honest with you, I have not seen a press proof. I've not seen someone pull one, nor have I pulled one. Those must be pretty rare. All right, let's give us a rookie this time. Another Aaron Rodgers. Little Rodgers. For the Jets fan out there. Definitely the nicest parallels of all these boxes, though. That's why Prizm costs you the big bucks, folks. It's the good stuff. We've got a silver here, speaking of which. How about one more Jaden? What do you say? Detroit. Barry Sanders. Little random vet action. I think this is a hype. Najee Harris. We got one pack to go. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me in this battle. It's kind of fun. I might do something like this again. Just, you know, sometimes you have some time between new products. You got to do something. Keep it moving. So this is something that's fun. You know, even if it's not anything official, you can always just go out and buy a couple different blasters. Just mix it up a little bit. Malachi, and finally, Keelan Robinson. Oh, it's a rookie. Okay, so, I mean, all in all, no massive hits today, unfortunately. It happens. Keeping in mind that pretty much all of these products now are no longer in their first fresh batch, which I really do think sometimes is more loaded. Where, you know, Donruss we're a few batches in. But, you know, you get one box of retail. Can't expect to get too much out of one box. All right, let's do a quick review. Donruss, we did get a rookie sweater with my man Bucky. We did get a little Ray Davis optic preview with Fuaga and a Caleb base. This looks like potentially the smallest pile here. Absolute, as per usual with me. We'll have two on the patch. We did get a Jaden rock out with the silver background. I don't know, maybe they all have that. Little Drake May base and another Jaden. So not too bad for Absolute. Pretty cool thrillers. Another Kami. 2 thrillers. We did get a Jaden base. Another Drake. Jaden on the artsy fartsy. And my man Jonathan Brooks on the patch. And finally, Prizm. Target Prizm. So this was, I think Target is the $40 one. 35 or 40 bucks. Best cards were all discos. We didn't get anything too crazy. At least a couple were rookies, but pretty average for Prizm. So, if you ask me who won the battle, gosh, I hate to admit it. I don't know, it's a tough call between Absolute and Rookies and Stars. The slightly lower, a little lower end products, at least compared to Prizm. We just happened to get a bunch of Jadens in both. I don't know, let me know what you guys think, who won. I'm just gonna go with, I'd say Rookies and Stars. I think like the base cards are maybe a little nicer in there. I don't know. Not bad, they're both pretty close. But it was fun. Always fun to mix it up. Coming soon, Topps football. Probably some hobby stuff, thinking I might do some hockey. I got a few other things on order. And don't forget to sign up for the giveaway, which will run for about 6 more days. Just go to the video before this and subscribe to the channel and drop a comment, and you are in. Appreciate you tuning in, guys. Hope you're having a great week. See you soon. Peace out.